wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He's back to throw. Taken in by Likely. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Back to throw it. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by 7. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Gonna keep this one and go. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. He keeps it himself. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel the momentum on there.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut it to a point late in this one. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for and you go out and execute.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. Now to throw. He finds Johnson.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. Six DBs out there for the Ravens. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw it. Flush down now to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15. Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Got to block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Hill now to return it. And look at this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Well, for a second there, Kate, it looked like this overtime, it was going to be brief. I thought he was going to bust that all the way, but at the very least, look at the ideal field position he's now set his offense up with.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Lamar now from the gun. Oh, he got free. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They run it with King Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Putting a receiver in motion. Play fake, Jackson. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Throwing deep for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Searching. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here's what I know. I know this one, Kate, from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's been in so much time on the ground, taking a beating today. This offensive line, this offense has got to find a way to protect the passer.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. To throw. This finds Likely. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running this with Henry. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Blitz coming, Lamar. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.